for protection against plagues. So a rather good saint for us to have today. So as I turned on my desk lamp so you can get a little bit brighter. It's nice to see the sun out today, so hopefully that puts everybody in a little better mood. I know it always lifts my spirits when I see the sun, and I'm sure hopefully everybody will get a chance to go out and see what they can find, or get a chance to go outside the next couple of days. I guess it's supposed to be kind of sunny. So another thing, a little reflection, and then also too, I am going to try and do a little test. I'm doing this live. I use a multi-streaming program, and I think I found out why I couldn't show my Stations of the Cross PowerPoint last Friday. So I'm going to do a little test with that this morning, because then I can go back and look at it on YouTube and on Facebook. But also too, a little reflection from today's gospel. Jesus does say in our gospel, he gets in trouble with the Pharisees because he claims divinity. They're talking about being sons of Abraham, and Jesus says that, Abraham saw of his day, and they're like, well, you're not even 50 years old yet. How could you have known Abraham? And he said, before Abraham was, I am, taking on that title of God. And I think that's a good reminder to us, because sometimes Jesus, as Bishop Robert Barron likes to remind us, Jesus can be reduced just to kind of a guru, to this good teacher who teaches us nice things. But we always want to be reminded, it's good to be reminded, especially during these last days of Lent, that no, Jesus is God incarnate, is God taking on our human flesh, and is willing to offer his life for us. And then we also hear that they pick up stones to stone him because he claims to be God, blasphemy. And so Jesus hid himself. Part of that would be it wasn't his time yet, but this hiding from God, might be something or God hiding from us in a way, something to reflect upon, because in times of crisis like we are going through many times, God can seem very distant to us or kind of hidden from us. So today's gospel might be a wonderful text to take out and to reflect upon. So now I'm going to try and switch over to the Stations of the Cross feed. So you see it goes, it does kind of create, I'm figuring this all out, but like I said, I'll be able to go back and watch this and see if this works. But hopefully this is now the main part of the screen you're seeing. I think if I remember how I set this up, I might be in a little window down in the bottom right hand corner. So I'll see how that works and how everything looks. But see if I can kind of scroll through these. It looks like very nicely. So this is just kind of a combination of today's reflection and update, and but also a little test of the Stations of the Cross. Also too, I'm hoping that this, I changed a couple things to see if, hopefully, let me go back to the regular setting, see if all that worked. I'll look at that later. But after yesterday's live stream mass from down at St. Michael's, I know that there were some audio issues. Hopefully I've found the settings that would resolve that. It was like I was praying in triplicate, just a little pause. I was a little behind myself each time. So I know it was very disorienting as I went back and watched it. So hopefully all that hopefully I'm figuring some of these things out. As I said yesterday at the end of Mass, this wasn't necessarily something we covered in seminary 15 years ago, how to use all of the social media, because it didn't exist back then, and even probably 5 years ago we didn't have all the capabilities we have right now. So we're glad that we have those, and want to encourage all of you to reflect on today's gospel, and also to stay safe, to stay healthy, to look out for one another, and to be blessed by God this day.